Granted, in this granted, many consider it, the netherworld, to be a black void. Similar to the dark. So it is possible that maybe they are not referring to a metaphysical concept, and more the existence of dark matter, a pure, black, lightless substance that makes up a immense portion of space. This guy gets enough vote for me. Looks like the lander to me. Lower left. Yeah, it looks like the lander. Lander or rover to me. Prior to fully deploying. Okay. A vision. A larger pattern. Necessary information. Let's check the chat real quick. Crap, I accidentally closed the chat earlier. My bad. My bad. Okay. Well, I'll leave this open for now, people. Make sure to let me know if you think I missed anything. Let's drop in a frame. It's odd. There we go. Sorry, I was staring at my signal. It looks like it had to stabilize for a brief moment. My ISP is being a pain in the ass again. I might have to call this early if my signal goes red again. Sorry if it does, people. Feel free to talk to Charter Communications and tell them to get their fucking act together. A vision. Mr. Hawking was a delight to work with. Well, I bet 99% that's referring to Stephen Hawking. Or Stephen Hawking. Yeah, it's Stephen Hawking. He was a mind with edges as sharp as bright as your mother when she was at her best. He didn't make the gigantic intuitive leaps she made, but in his heyday he could have held the idea, and he could really probe it from all angles. The concept was not something your mother brought out of the lab. It was a vision. I don't know what else to call it. One evening she sat down and wrote it out. It came out of nowhere, and she couldn't remember having written it. We agreed to give it to Stephen, who could credibly have come up with it. Who else could have credibly come up with it? And it made him. Would it be better if the knowledge was undiscovered? Was it yeah, that's Stephen Hawking, alright. So they are to Hawking as Tesla was to Edison, having their work given or stolen by someone else. Granted, Stephen Hawking is likely one of the most intelligent people in all of time. So it would make sense to give it to him, knowing that if some a newcomer, stated she just dreamt it up, that it would be further scrutinized. Yeah, I can't even spell that word. Meanwhile, honking, it would likely be taken as gold. In actuality, some of Hawking's theories have actually been recently argued with and managed to be debated against, such as the theory that if there was a large enough event horizon on a black hole, you could possibly survive the spedification, momentarily at least, long enough to see what's at the bottom. And also the fact, and I'm not referring to Doctor Who here, I love Doctor Who, but I'm not referring to it. There's been a recent paper that's been reviewed and such, referred to where they discuss time travel, using a theory that's referred to as TARDIS. Granted, it is not a phone box that travels through a time vortex. They just simply chose that name to be quirky. It basically operates by splitting half of a specific ring and using it like this to get around time and space. By connecting these multiple TARDIS points together, you can travel through time and space. Granted, the amount of power needed to generate it, as with most time travel theories, would involve the use of antimatter. Antimatter being a substance that does not normally exist in this world, and to my understanding was only created for a few nanoseconds in a laboratory. And for the most part, the scientific community won't allow its creation due to the fact that when you smash atoms together in the Hadron Super Collider, you create miniature black holes. They immediately resolve themselves, but over the course of time, I'm sure 10,000 black holes being opened and closed repeatedly is not going to bear well upon the wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey structure of time and space. So let's see. Maybe the signal is a communication through either space or time that can only be truly heard by specific individuals with the correct genome structure, namely Ingrid and Kathleen in these cases. The sleeping brain, I'm going to reword that into more intelligent. The unconscious mind is actually far, far better at processing and formulating information than the conscious mind is. Let's see. Alright, we got this one, a new instrument.
To the Big Bang Theory. Once in orbit, this first ultra-precise particle physics detector will open a totally new domain. It's very hard to predict what will be found and how much theory of fundamental physics could be contradicted and reshuffled with new principles.
Yes, my collaborators and myself have spent 15 years, a significant portion of our lifetime, to do this experiment. We are entering into a totally unexplored region with an instrument with unparalleled precision. Everything we do will be a new discovery.
Big Bang Theory. Once in orbit, this first ultra-precise particle physics detector will open a totally new domain. It's very hard to predict what will be found and how much theory of fundamental physics could be contradicted and reshuffled with new principles.
It's my collaborators and myself. I've spent 15 years, a significant portion of our lifetime, to do this experiment. We are entering into a totally unexplored region with an instrument with unparalleled precision. Everything we do will be a new discovery.
This particle detector is likely the same one that was used to prove the existence of dark matter in the universe. Also, on a minor note, does anyone else suspect this man is deaf? Not born deaf. Became deaf. Such as possibly from overexposure to a supersonic signal. Signal. What the? How did I not unlock that? Oh, I unlocked that. Ah. Hidden node. I love these hidden nodes. They always kind of catch me off guard because I'm not... Whoa. Hold on, people. We're going to fly back to a previous node there. Okay. That was definitely intriguing. Hold on, let's see. Did it happen on necessary information? Alright. Kathleen, your emotions are obstructing your judgment. You tell me your emotions are something that I do not have. You tell me what happened with your mother proves it. This is not true even now, 28 years later, certainly still eludes me. But if you find a way into this, your information, here are the events I find necessary, and there are more. But you are not ready. Gustav. Indeed. I've been suspecting the source of this signal can only be detected by people with a special type of ESP. It seems Gustav is noticing a slip in her daughter. In his daughter, who apparently was previously a very logic-minded, almost emotionless individual. But the signal is altering something within her. Once again, sight that I think the signal may only be detectable by those with a special brain chemistry, genome structure,